Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Fellowship of the Ring. We're about to embark on one of the, later that evening, least enjoyable parts of the game. The Shire. At night. I'll be saving a lot here, by the way. There's something else up there. Ooh, extra mushrooms. This is new. That's an annoying thing with this one jump. 3 extra mushrooms. Splendid. Small brew. Oh, that's a sheriff. Sure. Right, we gotta give the key to Hal. Hal, not Hal. To, Gaffer Gamgee. Had bag shots. Find bag shot. There we go.
A rider, all in black.
No,
that's a dark rider.
Mr. Baggins has gone away. Left this morning.
Why did Baggins go?
Why's none of my business, or yours.
Quite intimidating.
Well, that's no secret. He's walking to Buckleberry or some such place.
Is this place far from here?
Yes, quite a ways down the East Road. Never been so far myself. They're a strange lot in Buckland.
Can you send a message?
No, I
Creepy
can't
voices.
give no message. Now, good night to you.
That's a cruel-looking sword.
Evening, Master Gamgee.
Good evening to you, Frodo. A peculiar rider came asking after you.
I don't wish to make his acquaintance.
Nor me. Sent shivers up my back just to hear his hollow voice.
Where's Sam?
He was waiting for you. But that dreaded Pippin Took came to collect him. Said they would meet you at Maggot's farm. There's something about a shortcut.
What are they up to?
They didn't say. But Pippin seemed quite pleased with himself, and Sam was none too happy about it. He'd better not be up to mischief.
is.
Well, here's the bag end key for Lobelia. I guess I'll meet Sam at Maggot's farm. Good evening, Master Gamgee.
Okay. Now begins what is probably the single most stressful part of the game. Just gonna see if we have a quick save. We do. Excellent. Quick saving right now. Oh no. We just got caught. That's not good. That's a cool cutscene, but still. This is not going to be fun for anyone involved. Now we know where the rider is. Ugh, caught me again. This is gonna probably take some time. I'm going the other way. Okay, and let's see again. Oh. Oh, Aha! Okay. Okay, I made it. Made it this far. Go over there. Follow the rock. There's a rock. Go get the rock. Rock. Go get the rock. Who's a good boy? Run! Are treasures after me? This is freaking stressful. Oh, you may be thinking, why don't you use the one ring? You got that in the last video. Well, that's very simple. What brings the riders to you? What's the entire reason the riders are after us? The ring. They can see us with they can see us with the ring on.
A wolf! I'm done for! Hold on, Robin. Frodo, look out!
Onward! Now you. Back. Stupid wolf.
Frodo, I am in your debt.
Not at all.
If you hadn't come along, I'd be a midnight morsel for that beast.
I'm glad you're all right, Robin.
We've not seen wolves for 100 years.
So I hear.
Oh, it's an ill omen. What could it
Bad
mean?
stuff.
That I'd better get going.
What? Oh, right you are, Frodo. And I should get back on patrol.
Yes, but tell the other sheriffs to watch for more dangers in the Shire.
Yes, of course. I'm still shaking from that beast,
I
you
know.
know.
I have to go, Robin.
Right. So that was our first fight for in the game. Purity decreases as long as you wear the ring. Don't know what happens if you get to, like, you run out of purity. I've never tried. You regain purity by doing good deeds, like saving Robin. So this is quite ominous at night. There's the bench there. What's his face is sitting. And that's a lot of wolves. It's 2 wolves. Sure, there are more. Invisible? No, I'm not invisible. No, let's run. That's kind of as much as you should, as long as you should wear the ring in a single, in one go. We'll save here. Because we've got another. Get in the water. We have another Black Rider here.
Another Dark Rider.
Yep.
I must stay hidden.
Now that is cool looking. Not discreet at all, but cool looking. Hiding behind a rock. Run. Oh, he caught me. Let's try this again. Now run. And I think we made it. Farmer Maggot's farm. that was much easier than it was when I was a kid. Wow, okay.
Frodo! There he is, the old sluggard.
What kept you, cousin? Stop by the Green Dragon on your way out?
Never mind why, but I can't stay. I have to leave right now for Crickhollow.
You mean Rivendell, and we're coming with you.
You thought you were so clever, but our conspiracy outsmarted you. We know all about the Ring and the Dark Lord, so we're going to protect you.
I feel so safe.
How did you know?
How could we not know, with you muttering, "Will I ever see that valley again?"
You really had the Sackville Bagginses to thank. I was practicing sneaking up on Bilbo one day when he heard Lotho calling after him. Bilbo put on the ring and vanished. We kept our eyes open after that. We spied on you and Gandalf.
How? Well, through our chief conspirator, until he got caught.
And Gandalf did say, take those as you can trust.
It seems I can't trust anyone.
You can trust us to stick with you to the bitter end.
We've kept your secret better than you did.
But you can't trust us to let you face danger alone.
Even though we're horribly afraid, we're coming with you. Or following after like hounds.
Dogs!
No, Sam. Hounds.
Maggots, dogs! They're coming!
Rip! Fang! Wolf! Come on, lads!
An old maggot, too, by the sound
not
of it.
good.
So much for stealing some mushrooms before we go.
It's okay, I have like 38
What's all
mushrooms.
this chatter at this hour of the night? Speak
People
up!
who-
Good evening, Mr. Maggot.
Well, if it isn't Peregrine Took. You're lucky I know you. I was about to set my dogs loose. The most outlandish fellow rode through here, asking strange questions. Here, who's that with you, Pippin?
You remember Meriadoc Brandybuck. Allow me to introduce Samwise Gamgee and...
Frodo Baggins.
Good to see you again, sir.
Baggins. Now, isn't that strangest of all? What do you think that stranger was asking about? He came riding up on a black horse in black cloak and hood, and he asked for Baggins.
That's
Oh.
good.
That would be a different Baggins.
I told him all the Bagginses are in Hobbiton. He says Baggins is heading east on foot. And now Frodo Baggins shows up on my farm. The same Frodo Baggins who was one of the worst young rascals around, I might add.
Frodo's much better behaved these
Yes, he
days.
Where are you headed?
To my new home in Crickhollow.
I can see you're in trouble, Frodo. You should never have gotten mixed up with those strange Hobbiton folk. I wager that Outlander has come for the gold Bilbo brought back from foreign parts.
Well, I think it's time we were going.
No, he'll be waiting. You ride out in my wagon, hidden from
thank
sight.
you.
Thank you, sir. It's a pity I've been in terror of your dogs. I've missed a good friend.
Indeed. Shall we go now? I'll ready the wagon.
Farmer Maggot's wagon carried us safely away from his farm and into the borders of Buckland. But the Black Rider was still thundering along the East Road. We decided to go south and cut through the Old Forest. Merry had been in the Old Forest and knew a little of its ways. It's a dark, mysterious place, but not as dangerous as a Black Rider.
You'd be surprised.
Hello? Merry? Pippin? Sam? Where are you?
Oi! Frodo!
We're over here!
And lost by the looks of it. These trees have a mind of their own.
Stay where you are. I'll find you.
So, we're now in the Old Forest Labyrinth. This is... it's in the book, but if I recall, it's not in the... But it's definitely not in the movie, which did anger some fans. I think it was fine to leave out. It was kind of a slow moment in the book. And now if we go back, that old tree will have moved. This labyrinth keeps changing.
This forest. It's as if it had a mind of its own.
Wait, are we in the Evil Dead again? And of course, giant spiders. Die. 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 Thank you.
We're over here!
It's so weird to be playing a game and after killing something, not try to drain it for blood. Hey, it's Meriadoc. Hey, Mary. How you doing? And then now Mary is going to follow us around and help us fight things. It's also weird for enemies not to block us. Which spiders don't. There are enemies later in the game that do, but spiders... not going to have the first enemies you face be like that. Throw a rock. We have an infinite supply of rocks on us. Back here. Still with me, Mary? Yeah, there you are. So we have 44 mushrooms. Also, our inventory does not span all of our characters. Oh, and our companions are invincible. So we can freely let them do the fighting for us, because they can't be killed. Mushrooms. 46 of them. There you are. Whack. 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 Smack. 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 There we go. Kill the spider. Let's see what's down this way. We seem to have lost Mary again, but that doesn't matter. We only have to find him once and we can go towards the mushrooms, not the spider.
Frodo!
There you are, Mary. Kill the spider. Pippin, kill the spider. Thank you. Beat him to death with sticks. Just beat him with sticks. So we have up here. Mushrooms! Huzzah! Dead spider. Another spider. Ow. Ooh. Pippin. Mary, whoever you are. Kill spider. Help. Ah. How did that even happen? Okay, I'm eating one of my mushrooms. Well, 2 of my mushrooms. That's quite an attack. Can I block? Yeah, control. Got it, okay. Oh, good. More mushrooms. Now, where is Samwise? It's the last guy we gotta find. Interesting forest. It's not the most well detailed. I think the game's like 2002 or something. 2004? I don't know. I don't know when this game is from. What I do know is that for the most part, the Frodo parts are not the most interesting. Spider. The combat feels very lackluster after Blood Omen 2, to be honest. Another spider? Really? At least these spiders are easier than the spiders in Blood Omen 2. They're not jumpy, blocky little bastards. Really, how can a spider leg block a sword? That little gold ring with the little ball in it. Yellow means there's something around. White means you're safe. Yellow means there's something around. Red means it's detected. Mushrooms. Hey, give me the mushroom. Thank you. Both of them. Thank you. And what's down here? Absolutely nothing. Wander around a bit more then. There's a tree in my way. There's something this way then. Oh, look at that. Nope, there's nothing. Did it trap me? Oh no, tree's gone. That happens sometimes. Trees just move. See what's this way. Might find Sam. Definitely found a spider.
Help!
There's Sam. Sam! Dude! Sweet!
I never thought potatoes could smell so good.
A good meal will definitely ease my mind about this place.
But where is this place?
Very close to the Withywindle Valley. But we shouldn't get any closer.
Why not?
The Withywindle Valley is said to be the strangest part of the whole forest. The center from which all the strangeness comes, as it were.
Can you lead us around the valley, Mary?
I thought I could, but the way these trees shift about, I don't know. It's like they're leading us there.
Mary thought he knew his way around this forest. But how can anyone find their way when the forest won't stand still?
Do you know one of those trees stuck a branch out at me? Nearly tripped me, it did.
I'm sorry I led us into such a dangerous place, but at least we've shaken off that Black Rider.
So, this is a camp. And that was a cutscene. The old forest with the Windle paths. Collect some mushrooms as we go. Oh, well, isn't that strange? It goes all the way back at the end of the river.
Can't go on. Oh, must have.
Don't go to sleep.
It's cool under the willows. Less flies.
You too, Pip? Really? And here we have Old Man Willow, also just in the book.
I don't like this tree. I don't trust it. Hear it singing about sleep? That's not right. It's not right at all.
We can't sleep yet. We must get clear of this place.
And so begins our first boss fight. Giant tree. He punches the ground, and we hit his hand. Pretty standard fare for boss fight. Not that difficult, but really, what are you expecting from the first boss? Ow. Keep smacking his hand. Now, don't throw rocks at his trunk, by the way. Even though that might eat some mushrooms. Even though that might make sense in theory. Because he'll eat Merry and Pippin, and then they will die. Ow. Punch his hands. Ow. Stupid tree. There, we broke his arm off. I do find it funny that we're fighting him with a stick. So it's like we're beating him with a piece of a dead relative.
Oh, steady there, little
Yes!
fellows. Where be you a-going to, eh? Puffing like a bellows. What's the matter, then? Come now, tell me what's your trouble.
Ladies and gentlemen,
My friends are
the great
cutting that
Tom
willow tree.
Bombadil.
Old Man Willow. I know the rhyme for him. I'll chant his marrow cold if he don't behave himself. You let them out again, Old Man Willow. You should not be waking. Eat earth, drink water, go to sleep. Bombadil is talking.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you.
Very much.
Well, my little fellows, you shall come to the house of Tom Bombadil.
Where?
Time enough for questions around the supper table. Come now, and help Tom find lilies for fair Lady Goldberry. After that, we shall sit down to a table laden with cream, honeycomb, and white bread and butter.
What are we waiting for? The sooner we find lilies, the sooner we can eat.
So yeah, this is Tom Bombadil. He's gonna go dancing around. We now have to find 12 lilies for Goldberry, but we're probably going to find as many as we can. Well, as many as there are. In this situation, we have no need to fight, because Mary, Sam, and Pippin have it taken care of for us. We just have to run around and collect stuff. A lot of the Frodo scenes are pretty much just fetch quests. Nice music, though. What is a bit difficult is once you have everything, finding Tom Bombadil, because he's all dancing around. Gonna go into first person. Like glide around. Whoosh. It's interesting how water lilies seem to almost be guarded, usually by spiders. And spiders exist to keep you from getting water lilies. See? 2 water lilies, 2 spiders. We have 5 water lilies. 6, we're halfway there. Spiders! Don't like spiders in games, but they're in most of them. Oi! Oi lads! Kill those spiders. Kill those spiders, oi? Right. I see some water lilies. That is 8. This is actually something that happens in the book. You can imagine, you can work out for yourself why this is not put in the game, in the movie. Another interesting thing is, a lot of you may not have seen both of the versions of The Lord of the Rings. The Peter Jackson films are not the only Lord of the Rings films out there. There's actually an animated one that is both of Fellowship of the Ring and Two Towers by Ralph Bakshi, a man behind Wizards, Fritz the Cat, and all that. He made his own Lord of the Rings film. It is actually pretty good and fairly book accurate. John Hurt is Aragorn. That's great. The only real problem is that most of the characters don't seem to wear pants. It's not like they're naked or anything. It's not pornographic, but they have like tunics and it looks kind of Roman. I don't know. I always picture something about a character not wearing pants. Like seeing Aragorn without pants is a little off. Boromir without pants. There's also the two what's his name? Not Orson Welles. They did all the Christmas ones. They did Rudolph and Frosty and all those. Anyway, there's an animated Hobbit by them, which is really damn good. A lot better than the Peter Jackson trilogy. The Hobbit should not be a trilogy. And there's also a Return of the King by them, which is awful. Rankin Bass, that's the name. Really, really awful Return of the King they made, which actually cuts out Legolas and Gimli. I think we have more than enough water lilies now. I'm gonna go find Tom Bombadil. This game was actually meant to have a sequel. It was going to be called The Treason of Isengard. Which was actually one of the working titles for the book The Two Towers. But it was cancelled because this game did not go over particularly well. And I like it, but that might just be nostalgia, because it is very, very dialogue heavy. And as you can tell, this is not making a good first impression, because this is not the most exciting thing in the game. Is Bombadil. Oi, Bombadil, where are you? Dude! What blazes have you done? See a spider and trees and Bombadil. He does this a lot. See him stomping off before you're ready for him, and then when you need him, you can't find him. Oi lads, have you seen them? No? Okay. I much would have preferred if they just have Bombadil be stationary for this. No, we're getting fight music for some reason. Probably because we're mobbed by spiders. Bombadil, where are you? Bombadil, I want to show the audience the rest of the game. Where are you? Bombadil. Oi. You up here? Ah, there you are. Dude.
Fair lilies for the fair river daughter. Come, let us go to meet her.
Come, dear folk,
That is
laugh and be
Goldberry.
merry. I am Goldberry, Doctor of the River.
Here's my Goldberry.
You are still afraid, perhaps, of mist and tree shadows. Fear nothing, for tonight you are under the roof of Tom Bombadil.
Who are you?
Eh, what? Don't you know my name? It's the only answer. For who are you without your name? But you are young and I am old. Eldest, that's what I am.
Tom was here before the river and the trees. Tom remembers the first raindrop, the first big people, and the first little people. He was here before kings and barrow wights, before the elves passed westward, and before the seas were bent. Before the Dark Lord came from outside.
His precious ring has no power over Tom Bombadil. And now, merry friends, it is time for our supper.
We ate our first good meal in a long time, singing songs and telling tales until late in the night. We slept peacefully and were refreshed enough to continue our journey.
Keep to the green grass as you go, lads. Don't go meddling with old stone or prying into the houses of old dead barrow-wights.
We won't.
Here's a song to sing should you fall into any danger. Oh, Tom Bombadil, oh, by water, wood and hill, by the reed and willow, by fire, sun and moon. Hearken now and hear us, come Tom Bombadil, for our need is near us.
Thank you, Tom Bombadil.
Speed now, fair guests. North with the wind in the left eye and a blessing on your footsteps. Make haste while the sun shines. Farewell, friends. It was a merry meeting.
Okay. Just gonna get to the next campfire section, then that'll be the end of this video. So, a lot has happened in a very short span of time. Are you starting to see now why Tom Bombadil and the whole Old Man Willow section would not have worked? Would have been like dead time in the film. Because this has nothing to do with our overarching quest. Nothing to do at all. It's a pretty environment, but it's just... I do promise that the game does pick up a lot once we're Aragorn. Oh, it's misty here. I think I'm gonna get my stick out. I think there are wolves around. Yep, that's a wolf. Good, that's 2 dead wolves and a mushroom for us. We also won't have to be dealing with the stupid stick much longer either. Frodo is quite good with a stick. It's good. As combatively good as one can be with a piece of wood. But we get a sword soon. There we go. Mushroom. 83. 83? 83 mushrooms that restore 10 health each.
The Barrow Downs. Even Tom is cautious about this place.
And here we are.
We're not far from the main road by my reckoning.
Splendid. If we keep this pace, we'll leave the Barrow Downs by sunset
Good.
tomorrow.
Not soon enough for my liking. I don't trust what's hiding in the fog on the Barrow Downs.
You don't believe stories about old dead Barrowites.
Not until today, but Tom said otherwise.
Tom is the only one not affected by the ring. I wonder why.
He was here before the Dark Lord came from outside. Outside what, I wonder?
And whatever did he mean by eldest?
And why didn't he serve bacon, or cutlets, or sausages?
Shush.
I don't like spending the night among these burial stones. They look like giant teeth coming up from the ground.
If half the stories I've heard about the Barrow Downs are true, we'll need to keep a careful watch.
Enough storytelling. Let's get to sleep.
Huzzah. The next day.
Sam? Mary? Pippin? Where are you? Where could they be? Sam? Mary? Anyone? Where are you?
And of course, Mary, Pippin, and Sam are gone again. We'll find them in the next video, but until then, I've been Merrick. Ciao. Hi, hope you enjoyed that video. This was played, recorded, and edited by me, Merrick D'Amato. The art was by Ann Rogers, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Ciao.